Welcome back. Now in this video, we're going to be talking about the best practice of using a production machine. Now one of the ways that you're going to save time is not having to produce or render, is the other term, your videos on the same computer that you work on. And Camtasia Studio will allow you to use 2 installations for 1 license. As long as you are the person using both of those installations, it's legal within the terms in which you purchase Camtasia Studio. This means that you can place your second installation on another computer that you use. And we're calling this, in this video, a production machine. Now you will use this computer to do the final processing or the rendering or production of your videos. And the best way to do this would be to use an external drive and to plug it into your production PC. Now, if you use any kind of special assets in your library, you're going to need to make sure that you export those assets out of your library on one machine and export them into the library on your production machine. Now, this means you can either hand over the videos that you create to someone else to render, or you can work on your videos and render them all at once on your production machine and walk away. Now, previously in the course, we talked about how you can batch render multiple videos. In other words, you can set all your videos up at once and then use the batch requirement. And remember that batch can be found. Here in the file area. And then, if you recall, there is a batch production link. And this gives you the opportunity then to go and get those multiple files for you to run all at once. So if you're creating a course or a series of videos, you can work on the creation, and then you can set all of your rendering jobs on your production machine. What this really means is that you can keep working. So you don't have to worry about all the resources on your computer being taken up to render your videos. You can continue to work on your main PC and then run your jobs on your production machine. You are also then free to run your jobs on your production machine and then do whatever else that you'd like to do. Now, there is an important discussion to have about a production machine. And it is that technically in the terms of service, Camtasia says that you cannot run Camtasia concurrently even if you are the user of both installations. Those are the terms in version 9. Now, in a recent discussion with Camtasia on their social media, it was asked of them whether or not this production machine clause is still valid. And basically, if you look in this area, we verified that you can still use the function of doing production machine and that this is an appropriate use according to Camtasia if you read this. So even though the terms technically would leave out the production machine out of version 9, verifying with Camtasia as of right now, the recording of this video, that this is something that they are perfectly fine with. But once again, if you're unsure, make sure that you do your own follow-up, that you follow up with Camtasia. You don't want to break the terms of service and then have your license to Camtasia revoked. Make sure that you verify if this is something that you want to do. And it's certainly something that you should want to do because it will make you much more efficient and it will allow you the freedom of being able to work on your PC while your videos render on your production machine. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.